The following is a paid presentation by Key Video Productions.
There's something cooking in the neighborhood. From where I stand, it's looking mighty good. You're gonna love it. Come dine with me. Come dine with me. Come dine with me.
Welcome everybody to this very special Christmas edition of Come Dine With Me, Western New York, sponsored in part by Seneca Niagara Resort and Casino and Key Video Productions. I'm Jan Farrington.
And I'm Oliver Wolf. Thanks so much for joining us this morning.
It's Christmas Eve, Chef. Can you believe it? It's one of my most favorite times of the year.
Yeah, so what special plans do you have for the holidays?
Well, you know, it's food and family, and I've been shaking all those boxes under the Christmas tree, and I can't figure out a one. Baking, a lot of baking.
Awesome,
How about you?
Awesome. Well, pretty much same, you know, and then of course this place keeps me busy a little bit around the holidays.
It does.
Well, we have a great show lined up for you today. A little later on, I've got a brand new recipe that's perfect for Christmas, for New Year's Eve celebration. How does bacon wrapped filet mignon and shrimp sound?
Oh, it sounds very festive, Chef. And I'll be trying my hand at making one of my favorite desserts, creme brulee. Ooh.
And Chef Rexinger shows off his skills of the baked green egg, and he prepares a traditional holiday favorite.
That's right. That's all coming up a little later in the show. But right now, Chef, let's see what you've got for us.
Got a beautiful dish for you today. We're gonna make some venison. Hunting season was in full swing, so no shortage of that. And we season that, salt, pepper. Same on the other side. Okay. Now, venison being a lean meat, we have to add a little bit of oil to the pan. There's a hot saute pan. And that's exactly what we want to hear, the sizzle. Beautiful. Now this venison loin, you don't want to cook it well done. It would get dry, wouldn't taste very nice. So let's try to keep that about medium rare. I would say about 2 minutes on each side, 1.5 to 2 minutes on each side. Okay, these medallions are cooked. We can take them off the pan. We do need the pan to produce our sauce for it. And what we want to do is a nice juniper sauce. So we have our hot pan here. This has all like the roasting particles from the venison in there. So we add a little bit of butter, some shallots. If you don't have shallots, white onions would do as well. Okay. A little bit of fresh garlic. Just a bit. And we're going to let that saute for a minute or so. Okay, now we're going to deglaze with some red wine. You can use a Cabernet, Shiraz, Merlot, whatever you like. Let that reduce a little bit. And then to get our juniper flavor in there, we're going to take some gin. Gin is mainly made out of juniper berries, so we're going to add our gin. Give that some flame here and burn the alcohol off, but the flavor of the gin, the flavor of the juniper will stay. Like we always say, try not to burn down the house, but if you do, right here, Artisan Kitchen and Bath, our sponsors have a brand new one for you waiting. So we reduce that by a little bit, and then add some demi-glace, veal stock. If you have venison bones, you know, you can roast them and make a venison sauce. If you don't have neither, like a cube will do, or some of the supermarkets actually nowadays, they're selling demi-glace as well, already pre-made. Put that all in there. Now with venison, there's a couple of items that go extremely well with that, and you know, also with Christmas, and I guess that's where the tie-in is with that. Gingerbread to thicken the sauce a little bit goes extremely well. I don't have gingerbread today, but I have some ginger snaps. So what we're gonna do, we just crack those into the sauce, and then later we're gonna blend the sauce up, get it nice and smooth. But again, the thickness will come from the ginger snaps, and the flavor will stay as well. And we're gonna add that to the blender. What we wanna get here is get it kind of all emulsified, the ginger snaps, shallots, and all the good stuff there. Buzzing that up. And buzzing that up for like half a minute or so. We finished our medallions with a little bit of mashed potatoes, placed the medallions on it, our sauce, and then garnished with a sun-dried cranberry herb salad right on top. Enjoy, Merry Christmas, and come dine with me, Western New York.
Closed captioning provided by
CarStar Relax. We'll take it from here.
After being involved in an accident, one of the first things you think about is getting your car repaired as quickly as possible.
But where do you go and who do you trust?
The only name to keep top of mind and stored in your phone is Ventura's CarStar Collision.
When it comes to customer service, quality, warranties, and peace of mind, we've got you covered.
Leave it to the pros at Ventura's CarStar Collision.
Relax, we'll take it from here.
I only went to talk. Didn't expect to fall in love. I told him what I needed and he listened. We finally decided to go through with it. The design team was with us every step of the way, and we created our dream kitchen.
And within budget. We hardly spend time in a living room anymore.
Make your living room jealous. Let Artisan Kitchens and Baths craft your dream kitchen, from cabinets and countertops to appliance brands like Miele, Sub-Zero, and Wolf. Visit our showroom at 200 Amherst Street in Buffalo. Artisan Kitchens and Baths.
Lockport's favorite restaurant and meeting place, the Village Eatery Italian Bistro, serves the finest pizza, pasta, chicken, veal, and seafood. Our famous Friday night fish fry, homemade Italian bread, and old world sauce have kept Western New Yorkers coming back for over 35 years. Check out our vast wine selection and visit the Bistro Bar for a signature martini. For really great Italian-American food, it's the Village Eatery Italian Bistro.
From all of us at the Village Eatery in Lockport, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Hi everybody, I'm Jeff Rexinger from Artisan Kitchens. Merry Christmas. We took our Christmas meal to the outdoors this year, and we're making a ham on this extra large Big Green Egg. We put together a syrup that we injected inside the ham, which consisted of some dark and light brown sugar, some New York State maple syrup, Maker's Mark bourbon, and a little bit of pepper just to give it a little zip. We injected that directly into the ham. And then we took it right to the grill. Then we took our basting brush and we basted the entire ham. So we're gonna get some caramelization on the outside, and we're gonna get all that bourbon and maple flavor right on the inside. So now we'll let the Big Green Egg work its magic. We were able to cook on the extra large Big Green Egg, which gives you a little bit more space and always gives you the ability to impart some nice wood flavor onto anything that you cook, because it has such a broad range of temperature and it has the ability to secure flavor into whatever you're cooking on the egg. I think the ham's ready for the table. It's caramelized, juicy and succulent and ready to go. The ham was spectacular. It had that beautiful crystallized sugary flavor, but then it had some extra zip from the bourbon. It's just a great way to make a ham, really enhance your table at Christmas time. Merry Christmas, everyone. Hope your holidays are filled with joy and your bellies are filled with ham that was cooked on the Big Green Egg.
This portion of the program was sponsored in part by Artisan Kitchens and Baths, Western New York's most interactive showroom.
Welcome to Elliot Apollo's restaurant. It's a family affair here as we carry on tradition of my grandfather of serving great food, sharing stories, talking sports, and celebrating with friends and family at the Ringside Lounge. Here at Elliot Apollo's, we pack our dishes full of flavor. Our chicken ragusa is no exception. The key to this recipe is first marinating 2 5-ounce chicken breasts in Elio's Italian dressing. Seriously. While that's grilling, one by one we'll build our layers of flavor. Olive oil, herbal butter, artichoke hearts, cherry tomatoes, sliced black olives, fresh baby spinach, garlic cream sauce, white wine, all on top of a mountain of cheese tortellini. The chicken ragusa, simple but flavorful, so bring your appetite or we'll supply the to-go box. It's always a great day at Elliot Apollo's. We'll see you at the Ringside Lounge. Happy holidays from the DiPaolo family and staff. Buon Natale!
The romance of Tuscany, the flavor of DiPaolo's, everything you love about DiPaolo's, the food, the friendship, the family. Whether in our elegant dining room or outside in the courtyard, the atmosphere is authentic. For a simple dinner out or the affair of a lifetime, find Tuscany in your own backyard. Elio DiPaolo's Restaurant, Banquets and Ringside Lounge in Blaisdell, a family restaurant with a gourmet touch.
Make your living room jealous with Miele built-in appliances from Artisan Kitchens and Baths.
Some call it luck. Others believe in the invisible hand of fate. Maybe it's magic or a higher power. Here, we like to think there's a perfect match for all of us. Seneca Resorts and Casinos. Nothing else comes close.
Make your living room jealous with Miele built-in appliances from Artisan Kitchens and Baths.
Hello everybody, happy holidays. Now today I really want to show you a holiday treat. You're going to impress your significant other, your family, your friends, even the people you don't like, okay? So what we're going to do today is a filet mignon and shrimp combo. We're going to actually add some extra flavor by bacon wrapping that. This is a Santa cut filet mignon. This is a beautiful piece. It's a 12 ounce, very, very big. Definitely nobody will be hungry after that. You could use a 6-ounce fillet, 8-ounce fillet, that works just as good. We take 2 strings of butcher twine to keep that in place. And now we're gonna go and season our fillets. Black pepper and salt, that's really all you need, both sides. And again, you're gonna infuse a beautiful flavor by having the bacon wrapped around the fillet. It will crisp up and really release all those flavors in the fillet as well. So it's a fantastic combo on that. We add a little bit of oil and then place our fillets right in here. And that's exactly what you want to hear, this sizzle. The pan is nice and hot. And we let that sear on each side for about 2 or 3 minutes. And then we're going to go in the oven. 385 degrees for about 15 minutes. All right, we're gonna start preparing our shrimps. I got this beautiful U8 to 12, so meaning in a pound is under 8 to 12 pieces in there, so they're very, very nice size. What we're gonna do, we add a little of our black pepper, mix that up a little bit salt. Again, give that a little toss, and then a little bit of olive oil. Okay. Our pan is nice and hot, so we're gonna add a little olive oil to that as well, and place our shrimps in. And you know me already by now, if you hear that sizzle, you know it's working. That's a nice heat, nice caramelization going on there for our shrimps. The shrimp, you never want to put them in a cold pan. You don't want to overcook them because they get rubbery. Now, again, you can cook all of that at your house, obviously, but if you don't feel like cooking, there's always culinary offerings that will blow you away at the Seneca Niagara Resort and Casino. We've got our holiday menus going on, shopping, the spa. You're gonna like it. It's always a good time. See, when they get nice and translucent on the top like that, then that means they're telling us it's time for them to turn them over. Here, we don't really want to cook them all the way because later we add them back in our sauce. Okay, we're reducing the heat a little bit. Now in our pan, there's all these nice flavors from the shrimp that we just essentially roasted in there. Now we want to capture that, adding a little bit of fresh butter. Actually a lot of fresh butter. Some garlic. And here I got the chopped garlic. You can buy them in the store already like that, or you can chop your own. Wish you could smell that. That's awesome. Fresh baby heirloom tomatoes. You could use grape tomatoes as well. We add those right in there. Again, season with some black pepper. Some salt. And give it some fresh lemon. There we go. Now all we have to do is finish it off with some fresh herbs. Here I got some parsley and fresh thyme chopped. Doesn't that look nice and fresh? Beautiful. And now we're gonna add our shrimps back in for like about a minute or so. Earlier we prepared a nice cipollini puree. We added some olive oil, salt, pepper, fresh cut thyme, roast them in the oven at 385 degrees until they are soft and golden brown, about 15 to 20 minutes. Then we removed them, chopped them up roughly, added them in a pan, boiled them with some heavy cream, again some salt and pepper, and pureed them up, resulting in a nice velvety cipollini puree that we're gonna use to plate up our shrimp and fillet combo. Bacon wrapped filet mignon and prawns. Now, if you don't feel like making that, come on down to the Seneca Niagara Resort and Casino. We take care of the cooking for you. To all our viewers there, happy holiday. All the best for the new year. Come dine with me, Western New York.
That bacon, fillet, and shrimp.
You like that?
Winning combination, Chef.
Yeah, definitely a festive item though for the holidays.
And
New Year's, Christmas, wherever you want to make it.
doesn't seem really that hard to make.
No, it's not that bad.
Okay, and that's what we want at the holidays, right? After these brief messages, we're going to wrap things up with one of my favorite, well, really any time of the year, favorite desserts. Something that I've always wanted to learn how to make.
Is that with your blowtorch again?
That's the one that I have. Getting that blowtorch ready. Don't go anywhere.
From our kitchen
to your kitchen
and everywhere in between, wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Hey you got a bunch of these? You want to turn them into these? Come on down and talk to me. I'm going to take this and turn it into this in 2 weeks. Don't ask me how I do it. I've been doing this for a long time. Come on and talk to me. I'm here every Tuesday.
Don't trust your precious memories to catchy gimmicks. Let the courteous and professional staff at Buffalo Video Transfers convert your old videos to DVD. Just $14.95 per tape and $9.95 for any additional copy after that. Visit BuffaloVideoTransfers.com, a division of Key Video Productions.
Roger's Tips. With me, Chef Roger Bell. 2 tips for the holiday season. Number 1, book early here at Buffalo's Best because we fill up fast. And number 2, always tip your server.
Roger's Tips.
With me, Chef Roger Bell.
Molinaro's Restaurante has become a staple in the historic Lockport community. We pride ourselves on serving authentic, homemade Italian dishes that our family has shared for generations. We invite you to come on in or take us home because when it comes to our menu, we have something for everyone. No matter how you slice it, New York, Chicago, or Sicilian, we got you covered. Oh, and make sure you save room for Mama Molinaro's homemade desserts. Molinaro's Restaurante, a slice above the rest.
Welcome back, everybody, and I have a special guest chef here today, my lovely co-host, Jen Farrington.
I am so excited that you are going to help demystify creme brulee.
Now we start with our fresh Tahitian vanilla bean.
Okay.
First, we have to cut this one lengthwise.
Okay. We're going to
Careful
split
there,
that
yeah, split that in the middle.
down
Very
the
good,
center.
very good. And then we want to scrape the pulp out. That's what we really need for the preparation here. Great
Whoops.
job. No, that's good.
Almost.
That's good. Awesome. That's good, Jen.
Okay.
Now put that here in the pot if you don't mind. And then also
So we
these-
throw the whole bean into?
the whole bean
Okay.
in there because this will all cook out. And then we put our heavy cream in. For this recipe, we use about half a quart.
I got another bean.
You got another bean. All
Okay.
right.
You can never have too much vanilla.
One would normally do, but you know what?
It's New Year's.
The more the better. It's New Year's. You're right on that one. Okay. We want to scrape, you know.
Yeah.
We bring that up to a boil. We put a pinch of salt in there as well.
Okay.
Just because it's weird, but any sweets, you add a little bit of salt, it actually intensifies the flavor.
Right.
Just a little pinch. And we separate our eggs. We need about 6 egg yolks for half a quart.
Whip these up?
Yeah, we're going to add a little bit sugar to them.
Okay. About how much?
About a cup.
Cup?
Cup of sugar. That should do it.
Okay, that's pretty
And
thick.
you give it, yeah, it should be very thick. And we slowly incorporate the mixture in the eggs. See that?
There you go.
Awesome. All right, Jen, so great job. You got the mixture all done here.
Thank you.
And Jen, if you want to fill those up.
Okay.
And you fill them not quite to the rim, but very good. Perfect.
Okay.
And then we add some warm water around it.
Okay.
All right, Jen, let's
go.
It's preheated.
Center?
Yeah, center is good. And we want to cook that at like 300 degrees.
So, Chef, we have about 45 minutes or an hour to wait, but
Yeah.
how do we know exactly when it's done? You know, it's not like a cupcake where you take
Yeah,
a
you wouldn't. I mean, that would leave like a. Well,
hole.
it will look still a little bit wobbly. I mean, leave it in
Okay.
there 5 or 10 minutes more, depending on your oven that you have at home. You should be on the safe side. Now, once we take them out, they still have to chill, minimum for 2 hours. Okay, Jen. So
Okay,
here
we're
we
getting
are.
close.
Yeah, getting close. So we have some brown sugar to caramelize it on top or to brulee it on top.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right. Now, armed and dangerous. Here we
the
go.
moment of truth here. Okay,
And be
so
careful when you work with those at home. You don't want to
There we
burn
go. Okay.
down your kitchen. But if you do, remember, Artisan Kitchen and Bath. They got a new one
you
for
know,
you.
you should always have a fire extinguisher in your
Oh,
kitchen.
absolutely,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
Especially with it.
All right, Jen.
Okay.
Now hold this over the sugar part. Yep.
Straight upside down.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
A little
Circle.
closer, maybe like that is perfect. Not too close. Yeah. Perfect.
It's perfect.
All right.
Perfect. And
Well,
thank you. I learned so much, and I know now what I've done wrong. And I know that it's going to be so much better when I make it the
Awesome.
next time. Thank you.
So, well, if you want to come to Jan's Kitchen for her creme brulee, you certainly can. Or
New
you
Year's
come
Eve.
to the Seneca Niagara Resort and Casino. We feature our creme brulee in Western Door and also on the Thunder Falls Buffet. You know, great dessert selection, and one of them is the creme brulee. Come dine with me, Western New York. Well, Jen, what can you say after that?
The perfect ending to a perfect meal, that's what I'd have to say. And what a way to wrap up the show and this season of Come Dine With Me Western New York. It's a sweet ending to our finale for Come Dine With You Western New York this season.
It certainly is.
And on behalf of all of our sponsors and restaurant partners, Artisan Kitchens and Baths, Ventura's Car Star Collision, and of course, Key Video Productions, Molinaro's Restaurante,
Marcos, Frontier Catering, Krista's Kitchen, Elio De Palos, The Village Eatery, our friends at Buffalo Healthy Living magazine, along with field reporter Shannon Trapphagen,
Buffalo's Best, and the beautiful Seneca Niagara Resort and Casino. Thanks for joining us on this Christmas Eve special.
We'll see you next fall for a brand new season of Come Dine With Me, Western New York. Stay with us on Facebook.
Follow us on Instagram or check it out on our website, comedinewithme.wny.com.
For everybody here at Come Dine With Me, Western New York, I'm Oliver Wolf.
And I'm Jen Farrington. Merry Christmas, everyone, and have a very safe week.
Merry Christmas, everybody, and remember, food rules.
The key to getting a great video of your wedding day is knowing every emotion will be captured. The key to getting a treasured keepsake of the sights and sounds of your celebration is hiring a professional team with an unobtrusive style using the best equipment. The key to choosing your wedding cinematographer is trust. Couples have trusted Key for over 20 years. Key Video, Buffalo's best videos. Call, click, or visit us today.
I only went to talk. Didn't expect to fall in love. I told him what I needed and he listened. We finally decided to go through with it. The design team was with us every step of the way, and we created our dream kitchen.
And within budget. We hardly spend time in a living room anymore.
Make your living room jealous. Let Artisan Kitchens and Baths craft your dream kitchen, from cabinets and countertops to appliance brands like Miele, Sub-Zero, and Wolf. Visit our showroom at 200 Amherst Street in Buffalo. Artisan Kitchens and Baths.
With Frontier Catering, it's easy to show your good taste. Chef Art Christie uses time-tested techniques and authentic family recipes to create a custom menu that showcases your personal style and your venue. And with Frontier Catering, your food is prepared fresh, on-site. For corporate events, unforgettable weddings, and other signature celebrations, it has to be Frontier Catering.
We have new information on the most wanted sandwiches in Western New York.
I'll make this brief. These sandwiches were last seen at Marco's Italian Deli. Be on the lookout for Nikki Whispers. Big, beefy, surprisingly sweet. Maria Gomati, a spicy little number everyone wants to get their hands on. And the Underboss, notorious and nearly impossible to knock off. If you see these sandwiches, do not, I repeat, do not apprehend them alone. They are extremely tasty. And no further questions at this time. Thank you.